player from Lansing, Kansas, back to serve for Wisconsin. Bareilles on the slide. Hardison handled by Wisconsin. Up the middle, and effectively, Hardison, the sophomore from Palm Bay, Florida, pounds it down. Wolverine.
Hardison has been incredible so far to start the season. Just a sophomore. She hit five.
His team, he said, rotating bros or passers, not ideal, and they've done a little bit of that in both spots so far this year. They're checking, it was Natalie Robinson with the last kill. For Robinson, her second of the match. Franklin back to serve. See her numbers rising here of late. In the middle, Hardison delivers again. She's the kill leader for the Scarlet Knights thus far.
Up a few notches from the service pressure to knock out Wisconsin's balance.
And see if they can get Alyssa Kinkilla more involved. 10 swings, 2 kills, hitting 100 for Pole Player of the Week in the conference. In the middle, Booth buries it.
3 sets every single set. Rutgers plays with them up until about the 10-point mark. Then Wisconsin has been able to extend that lead. Rutgers has to shut it down now.
Bareilles for Jesuits. Coached again, scrambling back. Free ball Rutgers. Orgel in the back. And Franklin turns and fires. Have the chance to play for the host nation, who will get an automatic bid. Booth buries it in the middle, and Wisconsin's got it done.
Have a double block, but Raina Terry is crafty, reaches into that toolbox.
Almost an ace. Huskers, though, come up with something out of system.
They get their foot on the gas, and they do not let up.
Beeson. Another tough serve. It's looking really good. But how about Terry? A All-America third-team selection in the Big Ten Freshman of the Year a season ago. Tough one off the block. Illini keep it alive. Terry out of the back row. Free ball over. Bergen Riley. Crafty move by the Huskers center. John Cook's challenge successful, so the point goes back to Nebraska. Now they have a 4-point lead. Murray with the serve. Keeps it alive. Tipped over. Sent right back. Big swing from Hernandez. Somehow kept in play. Great hustle by the Illini. Big swing though, and Landfair gets it down.
Doesn't have a big arm like we see from Raina Terry, but consistent, and that is the goal when you're up there swinging at the net.
Riley with another tough serve. Hernandez. Off the block. Back at the service line, Cristina Martinez-Mundo. Murray off speed. Nice pancake by Martinez-Mundo. And the Illini cash in.
Great passes on a scale of 1 to 3 in this sport, and I give that one a solid 1, but because you have Bergen Riley as a setter, that's a 3 ball.
Beeson with the dig. Murray slams it down.
And you want to win. This match is circled for everybody who plays them.
Tip kept in play. Murray tried the off speed. Beeson out of the back row. Finds the line, point Huskers. Triangle Volleyball Club, so competed together at the club level. It's kind of a weird coincidence.
Very well-known club, too, if you're in the volleyball world. Great reputation.
Nice back row hit. Murray, nice dig. Hernandez. From the back row, Murray. Sent over by Hernandez. Great D by the Illini. What a rally. Still in play. and it's still in play. Martinez Mundo did everything possible to keep that rally alive.
And they can distribute and utilize a lot of players, whereas Illinois, you're going to get a lot of jumps from people. Brooke Mosher coming in and missing her serve. Yeah, that happens.
Rodriguez, nice dig. Landfair puts it down, and there's set number 1 in the books in Champaign. Speaking of freshmen, Olivia Mauk getting into the game, the defensive specialist for the Huskers, having a nice freshman season. As Terry hits it off the block. Oh, what a kill from Merritt Beeson.
It feels like they are just speaking to each other via telepathically.
Oh, quick set and a quick kill from Philpott. Really fast swing and can get on the ball quickly. That's what we just saw in that point prior. Rodriguez, the senior out of Sterling, Illinois, at the service line. Oh, and again, Philpott shows what she can do.
You just have to worry about 2 hitters at that point, able to execute and then transition into their offense effectively.
Terry with the serve. High one for Beeson to put it right back down.
And we kind of have this thing, this little quip. Left is right, right is wrong. That right side platform angle, really hard. She's still able to incorporate that middle. That is a really hard set from where that ball is coming on serve receive.
That one finds the corner. Mosher is at the service line again. Wow. Martinez Mundo with the serve. Landfair. Alec. Smith comes up with the kill.
And up there instead of just some dainty lollipop.
Block party going for the Huskers. That last point. Murray.
4 of them are getting significant playing time. That tells you how well that they've been able to gel with this team quickly.
Grimes triggering the serve. Libero here for Penn State. Sydney Bryant has been emerging as a go-to performer for the Terps with that last touch. Tracked down by Sydney Dowler, 5th-year setter for the Terps, and the put away in the middle.
You know exactly where Shinna is at all times. She's a lefty on the opposite, and if she's in the backcourt, they'll still get her going on a D-ball, meaning through the right back.
Izzy Stark going behind her for Caroline Juravicius.
At the passers.
Her 13th ace of the year in match 14th of the season. And good work up the middle. He's had surgery, hasn't played all year. Erin Morrissey trying to work back into top form after some knee surgeries early in her career. On the outside, Sam Sire delivering, and Skylar Gerhardt transferred in from Villanova.
Look to her a lot more this season as well.
At 8th all-time in Terps history in putaways. Stark going in rhythm to Cameron Hanna. Futility for Maryland in beating Penn State. Again, dominated this series by the Nittany Lions over the Terps. And Penn State out of the timeout gets back going offensively. Second on this team in kills, close to 3%. As he starts going to the outside for Merzick. Dowler able to pump it up. Snitta with the left hand.
But it's not enough.
That was Stark to Stark. Izzy to Angelino to start things off, but Penn State can't pull up the point. Cross court, speaking of good gets, how about that from Gunter? Jillian Grimes in setting mode. A beauty to the outside to Merzick.
A second.
You talked about in the open, Merzick just continuing to develop her game even more. Bryant matching that with another early portion of its schedule for the most part. Won at number 10 Purdue to sweep their start in Big Ten play, but struggled a little bit against Michigan State over the weekend. Coach Schumacher-Cauley said we were lucky to get through in 4 sets, and now Maryland continuing to pour it on off speed from Snitta effective. Dowler, cross court, big put down from Sydney Bryant.
She's a player that you can't tell her to hold back because of how effective it is.
Another good swing there for Dowler. Dowler going back row for Schnitter. Off speed. That was gorgeous. And Maryland 2 points away from a set-1 win. Izzy Stark has to track back to get that set for Mercer. Dowler dumps! Heady play for the senior.
Mendelson in the middle, but with a freshman setter, so impressive to have those kind of numbers right away.
But well under those numbers in the opening set. Saw the easy put away, Stark running the middle. Two top transfers coming into Caroline Juravicius and Maggie Mendelson. All were able to get here in January last year and starting the process of getting integrated with Penn State. Fourth kill for Mendelson. Into the double block of Penn State goes the Terps attack. Mercick cross court. Yes. Again, the ace for Schnitter. 45 now in the season. Tight ball at the net. And how about Izzy Stark putting that right on a rope for Cam Hanna. Sam Sire will get things going in the third. Mendelson. Schnitter. Mendelson with a touch up front. And now in Sydney Bryant, when she's been able to kind of get in that groove.
And she's really ripping it right down there.
And it depends kind of where she's at. 7 kills along with 6 errors tonight. But when she's been in a good place, good results have come. Schnitter able to power through.
Set 2, not as quiet, still had 4 kills, but they've got to go back to her on the right side. She was phenomenal during set 1.
Hitting 259, and Jess Mercick. Kind of Stark coming in for the back row, hitting 400 this year coming in. What a weapon. And now, since Adam Hughes recognizing that, wanting to keep her invested, and going to her a good chunk tonight along with Schnitter. Right in the middle, and that's Trammell. The Terps here by 3. Mendelson into the tape. Russ coming in. Putting up solid numbers, hitting it over 360 coming into this match. Russ couldn't find it. Stayed on Penn State's side. Mercick says, here it is, and there are 8 kills on 21 swings, hitting at 190. Jonna Spawn, sophomore from Lewis Center, Ohio, into the back row. Gets that first contact, and Maryland off air here so far in the third. And Maryland looking for its first win against Penn State in volleyball since the late 70s. Cross-court kill. Dowler looking to keep this surge going for the Terps. Izzy Stark going to Mercick. And now, second effort. There's that calmness there, denied the first time around. She has come in and been ready from the jump, starting off this year. Mercick, little dance, little smile. Williams back in the serve position here from Maryland. Stark, Hannah just kind of hanging in the air. 32 assists, 11 digs, and also 6 blocks for Stark.
I mean, her all-around play has been insane. Honestly, one of the most impressive all-around setters I've seen in the country so far.
Juravicius going down the line, that'll work.
Like, I love it. Their energy with those two, and seeing Bergen Riley talk about her sister this week was, it made me all warm and fuzzy.
Hernandez off the block. Great D, though, by the Huskers. Hernandez off hands. Murray. Oh, great hustle. Murray tries again. Barry keeps it in play. Hernandez finally has the point.
Noemi Glover, a sophomore out of Rancho Santa Fe, California. Off the left for the serve. It's Selman again on the pin. Oregon reads it out of the back row. Handled by Ohio State. Londa puts it away. She is a threat from every aspect of the court. Lit it up on both sides of the court. Back to serve for Oregon, number 22. Just inside the baseline goes Londa. You can have a whole scheme against her, and she's still going to find the hole, Audrey. Swing ties it up. Ohio State looking to take the lead here. Great pass, though, by Morris. And how about that athletic, crafty swing? Daley McClellan back to serve. She floats into that libero position as well. Deep to the baseline. What a way to make an entrance. Kristen Klein, the server. That's a nasty serve. It floated up to the side, then down at the baseline. It's definitely finding her way in her sophomore campaign. That's a great serve for Mia Tumen. Let's get the tail end of their 5-game stretch.
Yeah, back-to-back nights. I mean, that is a tough swing there.
Not been as successful as Coach Steve Aird might like.
Able to sneak that one in the back right.
Top 10 of the Big Ten in points per set. But it's Gregoire right now fueling the Ducks' push. Merzick, Morris in the back. Grimes. Back row was sweet. Good first contact from Morris, and Oregon with a big point. Merzick paints another line. Allie Williams in to serve here for Maryland. Mendelson had to stretch for that. It worked out. A little delay. Got it over the block. For Penn State offensively, Merzick with 16 kills, Hannah 13, Trammell, Mendelson each with 9. Gunter surging back for another important play. Tip there from Hannah. And again, it's Gunter and company getting ready for it. And Stark struggled on dumping early, but that one was a beauty. Rohrbach hoping to keep a serve run going to extend the Terps' upset hopes. Joust there, Stark on the battle. Merzick, nice dig. Faldudo putting it up. And hammering it down. Dowler's had some good runs on serve tonight. That one terminated quickly by Trammell. Has been like for the majority of the season to this point, hitting .478 here in the fourth alone. Down the line goes Sire. Back-to-back-to-back ranked foes.
That's what you get in the Big Ten, night in and night out, top to bottom. It is so tough. You're constantly playing ranked opponents.
Merzick. Overpass. Back corner put away for Cameron Hannah, and Penn State rallies from a set down.
It's the Big Ten home opener for the Hoosiers. Just miscommunication on the back row for the Spartans. Kendall Alonzo Corsellas, high school collegiately, and now in her grad year at IU. She has 269 victories and add a service ace.
From her, she's up to 3 on the night.
Rousseau gets another ace. That's her second officially.
Ball just bounced the wrong way, and sometimes that'll happen.
There's the first ace that Purdue was looking for. The sophomore Chacoin gets an ace, a needed one for Purdue. And while they stretch the lead to 2, they're starting to pick up a bit more momentum.
Purdue's still tied at a set apiece and tied right now on the third set.
There's an ace. Happens to the best of us. Another ace. Eva Hudson's drinking it in.
We had Tuininga on the serve. Big hit, and it falls in. Tuininga slings it up, hits it over. Handled by Cochran. Vowlette gets set up, but Tuininga with the dig. Batenhorse attempt now. Both liberos doing good work here. Gosnell. Tuaninga sets up bait and horse. Nearly gets blocked by Vowlette. Peach with an attempt. A long rally. Big hit from Jacobs. Finds the back corner. And now USC on the brink of a win. That one! Oh my gosh! Tyra Ariel with a service ace. And the Trojans have completed the comeback. USC takes the celebration. Miscommunication there from the Wolverines. Absolute happiness for USC.
Kill number 7 for her on 10 swings, hitting .500. Kurashai going back row for Gregoire, a soaring put away.
Terps hold a 4-point lead. Rohrbach has been proficient from that line, and life imitates art. Ace number 4 for the Terps.
Schnitt serving, always a danger.
And where she hasn't provided the same spark from the floor, she's providing it from the baseline. That's her third of the day.
Yeah, that's a critical play right there. Rutgers on a 5-0 run. Great work from Maryland. Get the serve back.
Ace number 4 on the day for Samantha Schnitter.
She is dug in there on defense. She's covering the Gophers right now, wearing that white jersey. Number 12, as you can see on your screen. That's a service ace in favor of the Bruins. At the service line for the Gophers. They're currently 6th in the Big Ten in aces per set. Racking up 1.7 and tacking on another with it. We know she can do. She's been in double-digit kills the last 10 ball games in a row. An ace serve to go with it will fire her up. As Leverett keeps saying, let's go. Looking at Kate Riley there.
Landfair. Good dig there by her court. The tip try. Oh, from the ground. Got it out. The soft court swing. Wow, what an angle by Beeson. Back row, Beeson. Oh, the angle, and just caught that line.
Ella wearing number 9 to earn a starting position this season for Michigan.
That is an ace serve for the Wolverines. They have a couple of early aces starting the week, number 4 nationally. And this one is going to drop in, hit the backside of the baseline.
And we'll see her attribute all evening long.
That's an ace, the 4th, Michigan's 4th ace. 13-13. That's an ace that drops in, and Michigan.
She tossed up 13 assists for her other hitters. How about one for herself there? And how about another ace? Well, actually make that her first of the match, but Furbringer.
It's just going to be difficult to track that ball down.
First ace for the Hoosiers. This one hits the line, a second straight ace for Kenzie Daphne.
So we're tied at 9. And Avery Hernandez, the former Wildcat, back to serve 2 seasons at Northwestern and picks up the ace, her 16th of the season. Andrew Wright with the ace for Northwestern. That's their second.
Right behind the setter for the middle attack.
3 straight for Minnesota, make it 4. Minnesota won the first 2 sets at UCLA 24 hours ago. Lost the next 2 sets, including the 4th set at 27-25, 292. Trubin up to 9 digs for USC to go with 4 assists already for the libero, and that is down and in for a serve.
With her offhand.
Well, that's not unusual for her. She can score in that way, and 2 impactful points in a row. Tough serve and an ace for Lauren Crowell.